What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the final Patreon behind the scenes video for the DD23 Productions Patreon. The Patreon is closing, and odds are if you're watching this video, it's probably already gone. But before I say goodbye, I just want to give you guys one last round of updates regarding filmmaking, the status of projects, the status of Pollo Loco's film festival run, and even the results of the SAG-AFTRA vote. 78% of SAG-AFTRA members voted yes to approve the new contract. I did read the details of the contract. I am not in SAG-AFTRA yet, so I did not get to vote, but it seems like a lot of the filmmaking community is expecting to go on strike again in 3 years, because this contract really just laid the foundation for stuff like AI and streaming residuals. Things have been pretty slow in the movie business. Obviously, right now at the time of this recording, we're gearing up for the holidays, so not a whole lot of stuff is starting. But I got my fingers crossed. I think 2024 is going to be a great year for filmmaking. But let's talk about Pollo Loco. Pollo Loco had another live screening at the Culver City Film Festival. I did attend with my co-director Ben Escobar, and we got to see Pollo Loco on a big screen at a Cinemark with a fresh 5.1 surround sound mix. It looked and sounded awesome, and I even got to meet one of you guys, Daniel. So Daniel, if you're watching this video, thanks for coming out to see the film. But if you have not been able to attend a festival yet, there are many more screenings coming in 2024, leading up to its eventual free release on YouTube. But if you have a Roku device, such as a Roku TV or a Roku stick, you can watch Pollo Loco right now. Once you have that channel added, you can click free preview. There is no need to pay, and there you will see the 2023 Culver City Film Festival lineup. Pollo Loco is available in 4K right next to the trailer. And I also want to give you guys one overall last Pollo Loco Film Festival update. But as of right now, Pollo Loco has had 23 selections out of 59 festivals, putting it right around a 40% selection rate, and that's awesome because the average is usually around 10 to 30%. We have about 129 festivals to go, which is pretty crazy. I will keep you guys updated on the festival run on social media, wherever you like to stay updated, but obviously since these videos are going away, that is the last time I'm going to be updating you like this. Before I move on to my final script status update, I do have two more things to share about Pollo Loco. First of all, posters are now officially available at movieposters.com. There are two sizes available, 11 by 17 for $15 and 24 by 36 for $25. Don't forget to use code DannyD10 for 10% off your Pollo Loco poster. But one other thing I wanted to share, besides posters being available, is that Pollo Loco should be available in Q3 or Q4 of 2024 on YouTube for free, and it will also most likely be available on Vimeo for any film nerds out there who use that. But as a holiday gift to you guys, I am going to be putting the first 5.5 minutes of Pollo Loco on YouTube in its highest quality for anybody to access. I know that's not the whole film. I can't share the whole film yet because that would disqualify us from a lot of festivals, and as I've said in previous videos, those festivals have festival entry fees, and so obviously we don't want to waste all of that money by getting ourselves disqualified. But that means if you're watching this video on or after December 25th, 2023, you can access the first 5.5 minutes of Pollo Loco in 4K, baby, over on my YouTube channel. Which, if you're watching this video, you're probably already there, so go check it out! After you finish this, of course. But on to our last script status update. Again, Jerky Paradise, the TV show pilot I wrote, has been put on hold. I plan on making that someday, but most likely not anytime soon. My plan is to submit that script to literary agents to hopefully secure one, which will help me work on future projects. But lately, my main focus has been writing a feature film script for a dramatic horror thriller called Congrats. The first draft is done. It is 79 pages, which is probably right around where it's gonna end up being when it's finished. But the idea is to film that in spring of 2025. I know that seems like a long ways away, but that's because we gotta make sure we have enough time to secure funding and to obviously plan pre-production. But the plan is for me to write, direct, and edit that film and then submit it to festivals or find some other way to get distribution so that hopefully you guys can watch it at home, on your television, or even at the theater if it gets a theatrical release. It is way way too early to tell what's gonna happen with that. But what I can say is that now that we have a huge gap between now and when we're gonna shoot that in spring of 2025, there is another idea that I've been sitting on that is gonna be about something Danny DeVito 23 related. I can't say anything else yet, just know that I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I plan to write, co-direct, and star in this show as the lead. And the plan is for me to film and edit that sometime in 2024, obviously after the baby comes. And then we're gonna take that to festivals and see if we can get that TV pilot picked up and make a whole show. But I just wanted you guys to know that I am working on several projects. Pollo Loco was just the beginning. I have lots of plans for DD23 Productions, and while I'm not gonna be making these videos anymore, we would not be on that track without you. I want you to know that. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for being involved with the Patreon for as long as you have. And if you're somebody who has purchased the special thanks tier all the way up to the co-producer tier of the Patreon, whatever project comes out first, whether it's that TV pilot or that feature film, that is where your credits will end up. I am keeping track of who has those credits, so don't worry. Just know that someday out of the blue, you will get a message from me either through the Patreon or through social media about assigning you your credit on IMDb. As you can tell, we have a lot of ambitious projects in the works. I'm starting to feel like a real filmmaker, and I hope that you guys will be able to watch a project of mine on TV or on the big screen someday, knowing that you were here at ground zero when everything started. But before I say my final goodbyes, I of course have to give a special shout out to our $3 patrons and up. If you see your name on the screen in this part of the video, thank you so much for changing my life. Thank you for putting some extra money towards the Patreon and my dreams. I literally did not expect for Pollo Loco to turn into what it is. I could not be more proud of our work. But most importantly, I'm just so thankful that you guys embraced this project and we were able to do everything that we have been with it. I know it's sad that the Patreon is going away, but that does not mean I won't be letting you guys know what's going on with the film projects. Keep an eye on social media. Any news or announcements regarding Pollo Loco or future projects will come through the Danny DeVito 23 accounts all over social media, whether that's Twitter or X, whatever they call it, Instagram, TikTok, and of course YouTube. And some of those updates will be coming through short form content, such as TikToks or YouTube Shorts. We literally accomplished an award-winning short film together, and I truly think that is just the beginning. I hope I get to meet every single one of you someday, whether you're at a screening for Pollo Loco or some other project. Come shake my hand. Tell me you were a part of the Patreon, because I know that that means you were there when we were just figuring things out. And obviously, G Fuel, they changed my life as well. If you've seen Pollo Loco, you know something about that as well. No spoilers, but this is it. Goodbye, Patreon. But as I go, I just want to leave you some words of encouragement. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, it could be anything, go after it, chase your dreams, never give up, and don't let anybody tell you what you can or can't do. Because I believe if something is in your heart and it's coming from a place of passion, anything is possible. I hope you guys enjoyed Pollo Loco, and I can't wait to share more about future projects. But until the next update, thank you for being a part of the DD23 Productions Patreon, and thank you for all of the support. This has truly been a humbling, life-changing experience, and as I continue on my filmmaking journey, I will definitely be looking back and reminiscing on all the memories we made through this Patreon, whether it be through the Zoom hangouts, the movie watch parties, or meeting some of you at film festivals. Whatever it is you choose to do after watching this video, stay safe, be nice to everyone out there, and get after your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again somewhere. Much love, everybody. Peace.